Hey everybody, MAF GigEcon here, and today, my friends, we're going to discuss about in the DMV area for anybody who does Veho, there will no longer be any early check-ins. We'll discuss what that means for anybody who has a route and wants an early check-in, and any other details that surrounds that. But before we get into that, y'all know what time is. If y'all new here, make sure y'all punch that subscribe button, ring that sexy button, and Hulk smash that like button. And y'all know what time it is. Cue the way. Come on, people. We fly. Let me show you how we get it outside. So in the DMV area, there is no more early check-ins. What does that mean? This is more particular to the busy days. There was one day I went to Veho, for example, and the line was all the way to the back. And they had one of the Veho workers going to each car and asking them, do you need an early check-in? And if you didn't need an early check-in, they let you cut through the line because you were there on time for your route. And by the time they got to me and I went all the way up there, the line was about halfway to the gate because everybody needed early check-ins. And to me, that frustrates me on busy days because I'm on time for my route. I should be able to get my route. And instead of waiting in line with everybody else, especially the people who need early check-ins, because this slows down the process. It does. Now, you could check in 15 minutes before and no more than 5 minutes after, which is good because it don't take that long to load your vehicle if you have 15 minutes and to get your route, which is great. So I like that I could check in 15 minutes early, get on the road 15 minutes later if I get my route in time. I like that. Now, I have spoken to support because I was curious about if you had a second route. And they said it's up to the warehouse. So when they say no early check-ins, I'm thinking it's more so for people who are like first thing in the morning or on their busy days, you can't check in early. But if it's like not busy in the afternoon and you come there to get a route and you want to check in early to pick up that route because you want to get that route delivered before rush hour traffic going to the area that you're delivering in the afternoon, you can get an early check-in with the discretion of the warehouse. If you have a second or third route and you're able to take those routes, you will be able to get an early check-in for those routes. If you're coming back to the facility to pick up a second route and you're there before the time on the route is eligible for early pickup, for the pickup, you will be eligible for early pickup with the discretion of the facility, if that makes sense. So this doesn't mean you can't get an early check-in. It just means that when they're busy or first thing in the morning, you're not getting an early check-in. You have to get there when your route is scheduled. Afternoon or when they're not busy, you can get an early check-in with the discretion of the warehouse in the DMV area. Now, I'm not sure if this extends to other areas, but if this is in your area where you can't do early check-ins, let me know in the comments section how that works in your market. Do they have early check-ins where if you have a second route, You can check in early, which I think that's everywhere. Because if you're on time for your first route and you can take the second route, they should be able to give you an early check-in. But if you have like something in the afternoon or they're not busy, are they allowing y'all to get early check-ins? It's a no-brainer for the second route because you're going to get early check-in for the second route. If you could take it with the first route or you come back and get in it for the second one, you're just there early. So let me know in the comment section below if y'all have early check-ins in your market, and if not, what's the process for when you could take a second route? Are you allowed to do early check-in for the second route if you can take it? Or if you come back to pick up the second route, are you allowed to pick that up early? How does that process work in your market? So, man, it's an MAF GigEcon. And I'll see y'all next video or live stream because I'm gone like Mr. Vontae Davis. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.